One. Hello and welcome to TrueCast Destructo, and welcome to our FDDL final week of the main season. We are currently 3-3 along with 3 other coaches. So there's a huge fight for those last 2 playoff spots right now. Currently, A-Guy and Spectrum, I'm pretty sure Spectrum's definitely guaranteed for playoffs. A-Guy, I'm pretty sure, has a huge chance of making it. It's all okay. I'm recovering from my sickness now, so hopefully it'll be gone soon. But yeah, it's a definite fight for those last 2 spots in the playoffs race, and I really want to make it. I believe we have a chance. We are fighting the best player in this league currently, and that is Spectrum, currently sitting at 5-1. His only loss was to Ahmed, and hopefully we can actually pull out a win this week, because if we do, we are guaranteed for playoffs. So, without further ado, Spectrum's team is Manaphy, Terrakion, Mega Altaria, Arcanine, Donphan, Decidueye, Raikou, Bisharp, Latias, Swallow, and Scolipede. Sorry. Yeah, so, Manaphy, Terrakion, Mega Altaria, Swallow, Scolipede, and Latias, Bisharp are all problems. So, we might have a huge problem in this game. We will see when we battle, but we both have Latios. I did, in fact, change my Z-Move user from Latios to Heatran, because I have not brought Latios. I've brought Latios, what, 2 games? I believe. Yeah, I brought Latios, like, 2 of my games. Latios just hasn't done anything, really. So, I was like, why waste my Z-Move user on it when I never bring it to any games? So, we changed it to Heatran this time, because I've actually started bringing Heatran more and more. Because, I've been able to deal with the ground types that threaten Heatran easily. So, our first one is our Hole Poker. And maybe late game sweeper. We have Weavile, Masquerade, Life Orb, Icicle Crash, Knockoff, Low Kick, Night Shard, Max Attack, Max Speed, Jolly Nature. This is just here to outspeed most everything on his team except for Scarfers and a +1 Scolipede, and a +1 Manaphy after his Rain Dance, but this is here just to outspeed things, and then kill deal tons of damage, or kill them with a move. So, it just rips holes through his team for later problems on mine. My draft, like, if I have Heatran, Venusaur, and Thundurus. So, that's really what Weavile's here to do. Kill Mons for later game. Now we have our Heatran. Now, I wanted to run sub Heatran, but I decided to run Rocks instead so I can pressure. Let me mute Discord. So I can pressure his more offensive mods like Arcanine, Mega Altaria, and Swallow, and even Scolipede at that point. So we have Z Solar Beam, we have Fire Blast, Earth Power, and Stealth Rocks. Enough speed to outspeed. I don't remember. I think it's enough speed to outspeed a Speed Altaria? I don't remember any of these. I don't remember what the speed tier is for. I will probably figure out later. It's probably for something like a max speed Donphan or Decidueye even, but or I think it's Bisharp. Is that for Bisharp? Yes, that is actually for Bisharp, I believe. Yes. So our speed is actually for max speed Jolly Bisharp. So right, because we can't hit. Yeah. Anyways, let me stop fiddling with my EVs and stuff. This really here is to switch in on stuff like a Arcanine or like Mega Ontario that doesn't have Earthquake, a offensive non-specs. Well, this actually switches into Swell that's locked into Boom Burst. So we switch this in on a Swellow that has Boom Bursted and basically killed one of our Mons. And then we either predict the Manaphy to come in and do Solar Beam, or we just set up rocks. So that's what Heatran's here to do, just set up rocks, maybe try to kill Manaphy, because it is a huge problem to our team. Next up we have our Tapu Fini. Moonblast, Skull, Defog, Nature's Madness. We're running another defensive Tapu Fini, because this thing likes to eat hits from mons like Arcanine, Terrakion, and Scolipede that doesn't have Poison Jab. So, Nature's Madness just to weaken some mons, Soul Moonblast just to deal some damage, and Defog to actually get rid of Hazards. Now, Bisharp can actually be a problem with our Defog because supposed to attack could honestly wreck us. Now, moving on. We have our Dusclops. Will-O-Wisp, Haze, Seismic Toss, and Revs. This actually doesn't have any setup moves, which kinda sucks, but Will-O-Wisp to weaken Bisharp and stuff like that. Seismic Toss just to be able to deal damage, Haze for Manaphy's Tailglow, and then Revs for recovery. So, with that, we take about 50% from a Spec Swallow. I'm going to actually amplify some points into that. Oh man, I just figured out I got into second round of playoffs in the league because forfeit's great. So this helps deal with a lot of his more threatening mons like Terrakion. I can switch into that. I can switch into Donphan and stuff like that. Swellow can be a problem. That's why I want to do the EVs in special defense, but I don't think I will. Next up we have Mega Venusaur. Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Synthesis, and Earthquake. This just wants to eat hits and then deal hits back, because this really covers his entire team, except for maybe like Latias and Scolipede. So not a lot of his mons want to deal with this. He'd have to bring Swellow, or like he'd have to be like +3Z Psychic or something to beat Mega Venusaur. So that's our Mega Venusaur. This thing just eats up hits, and that's what it's here to do this week. And then lastly, we have Scarf Thundurus. Again, Thunderbolt, Grass Knot, Volt Switch, and Sludge Wave. The speed investment is for Manaphy. We outspeed base 100s. Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, just for stab. Grass Knot for Donphan, and then Sludge Wave for Mega Altaria. Scarf Thundurus actually puts in a lot of work this game, so hopefully we can actually use this to its advantage, and hopefully we can actually pull out a W this week, because it is really needed, and it'd help a lot for our playoffs race, considering if I lose, I have a very slim chance of making playoffs. So, That's on the our team. Comment, rate, subscribe. Really helps out the channel. For some more, know where to walk. Bye bye.